3 top secret steps to sell your biz for top dollar. This is Dave Britton with Lobo Business Sales, LLC. I want to thank you for taking the time to visit the website and peruse on some items and basically just an overall overview, for lack of better words, on selling a business. As you've probably seen, if you've watched some of the videos, looked at some of the pamphlets, and maybe done some research outside of our website, you're probably starting to understand that selling a business is a process. There is a lot of items that you're going to want to look at. But I wanted to highlight 3 items that you definitely want to look at. And I consider these top secret steps so you can get top dollar when you sell a business. So let's jump right into it. Number 1. This seems so basic, but not too many people do it. Take a step back and think about when you're starting a business, or when you were maybe bought an existing business, or even had that dream about a business. There was probably some times that you said, I want to change the world. I want to get a new product or service out to the community, whatever the case. But one underlying factor was the cash flow benefit that you were going to receive as that business owner. The more articulate and precise that answer was, the more comfortable you were in taking that step to either start or purchase an existing business. The same holds true when you're looking to sell a business. It's the key foundation for any business sale. You must be able to clearly articulate, show, and prove without any doubt whatsoever where the business is and what the business has done in the past. Now, there are some stipulations and some scenarios where people will look for forward-looking earnings or some type of pro forma earnings. There's a lot of lingo that will go into it, but on most businesses, keep in mind that a buyer, just as you did when you started or purchased, is going to look at what the business has done in the past for their confirmation to move forward, but their decision to go forward is what they think it'll do in the future. So, as a recap, step number 1, you have to have clearly defined financials of where your business is now, what it's done in the past, and in some circumstances, what it's forecasted to do in the future. Top secret step number 2. Everyone has an opinion of what something's worth. A buyer will have an opinion on one end of the spectrum, and a seller will have an opinion on the other side. There's also other parties that are going to look at any type of business valuation. That will include a business broker, a banker, an attorney, a consultant, friends, family, maybe even a TV personality. But in all, one of the things you want to be able to do when you sell a business is you want to be able to showcase an opinion that is other than yours. The reason you do this is it takes your bias out of the equation. When you're able to say, here is my business, this is what fill in the blank thought it was worth, whether that's your attorney, a business appraisal, a business broker, a banker, an accountant, whatever the case is. It gives another point of view that is non-biased. of what that business is worth. Now, you can have multiple opinions, and it'll probably be some type of summary within that, but you want to have a second opinion that is outside of your point of view of what that business is worth. When you're able to do that, it puts a level of clarification and comfort from a buyer's point of view. As in the previous example, when you're selling, think of what you thought when you bought or started a business. Whoever is actually bringing you that, you're probably not taking whatever they think that business is worth on face value. You want to hear it from whoever it is, whether it's your spouse, your friends, your family, your attorney, your accountant, your broker, your business, advisors, etc. You just wanted some type of second reassurance that what you're reviewing fell in line with what you thought that business was worth. When that's done, you can move to step 3. Step number 3 on the top secret steps to sell your business for top dollar is you have to have financing. It is very odd that businesses sell for top dollar when they're a cash purchase. There are occasions, so I will put that out there, that there's a strategic buyer that's looking to buy in a certain vertical, add to an existing portfolio, or basically do some type of add-on that they're looking to pay a premium for. But they're very far and few between. Typically, if it's a cash buyer outside of those scenarios, they're going to buy at a discount. That discount is for basically the ease of the transaction, not having to go through financing, underwriting approval, valuations, etc. So it's mostly done at a discount, and that is not usually in the benefit of a seller's point of view when it comes to pricing of an exit strategy. So the way that you maximize that is you have financing available. Now, there's multiple ways that financing is available, whether it be traditional banks through their programs. Most commonly is going to be a SBA 7A program, but there's others which are like a 504. There's other corporate structures, and it depends if the business is located stateside or an international in scope. The other common element is seller financing. Although some sellers will look to avoid taking the risk of having seller financing, there are ways that you can speak to your advisors that you may be able to mitigate some of that risk. Now, keep in mind, there is always risk in every transaction, but you should be able to at least quantify what that is and maybe come up with solutions that offset that to some degree. But by having financing, you're opening up the buyer pool. And the more people that have the opportunity to actually look at your company, the higher the value goes simply on competition for that acquired value. So keep in mind, always have at least the ability of financing available for a particular buyer. These are the 3 top secret steps to sell your business for top dollar. I hope this brought some light and some knowledge value based that will enable you to reach your goal of selling your business for top dollar. If you'd like to learn more or maybe have a discussion about selling your business, feel free to reach out. You can email me at dave@lobobusinesssales.com. Contact me direct at 813-395-9552. Or join us on Facebook. Just type in Lobo Business Sales and join our group. We post various items for knowledge, offerings, businesses for sale, tips, etc. I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to this podcast, and I wish you unlimited success. This is Dave Britton with Lobo Business Sales, LLC. Have a great day.